So, Luke, enlighten us with your advice.
Okay, well, let's start again, because Skype keeps on interrupting me.
Third time lucky.
See, I could be really annoying here and just say, no, you missed it, that's it now, but no, I'll tell you. So, no, the idea that I had was, when I first played SimCity, I was a bit naive in thinking that you could do everything in the city, because that was kind of the scenario in the previous SimCities. Maybe I'm wrong, but you could pretty much put everything, put an airport, put, all those monuments down and do what you want. Whereas here, it kind of forces you to specialize. So I think the tip is to decide what you want to do, to specialize first.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't place everything down and have a successful city. I'll be very surprised if you manage to do that. So you have to decide, do you want it to be a mining town, a trading town? And when you do that, you also need to specialize what resources you want to specialize in, because you can't do everything again. You need to choose, are you going to be mining? Are you going to be oil? Or, and you need to choose your the city plot appropriate to your city, because obviously if you're sitting on a wealth of oil, you don't want to be building a holiday destination on that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh dear.
Because you've got all that oil which you could use, and because obviously one of the main goals of SimCity is to build the project wonders, which will help the entire region overall as well. So obviously you want to get some of those resources in to help build that stuff.
Yep, that's very true.
Try not to build too much pollution. That's my second tip. If you're playing a multiplayer map as well, with people that you don't know, please try to avoid building a huge heavy industry, because it just fucks everyone up. I'm not going to. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what my words are going today.
Please continue.
Please continue. Hang on. I need to export my waste.
Oh,
I'm having a bit of a problem with a lot of things here.
Oh dear.
See, I've given all these helpful advice and tips on how to manage a city, and I can't even manage my own.
Well, I have 2 mansions now. 2
mansions? Are these the city manor mansion things, or?
It's not the mayor one. It's
just high wealth.
Yeah, high wealth residential.
Oh right, okay.
This one's got 2 white Rolls Royces. My God, and so's this one. My God, this one looks like the White House. Mr. President.
Mr. President. Well, I'm going straight through it. I've already placed down a water pumping station.
Ah, well, very good. Very good, yes. Provides us with power.
Oh my God! All my mansions have been abandoned. It's like all these haunted houses. I was like, oh God! All my wealth has left me.
Oh dear!
It's because they didn't have no water. Damn it! Got to destroy all these abandoned houses now.
Well, my basic gambling house is now making 4,800 profit a day.
Is that in? Wow. Is that the actual building itself, or is that how much you're making overall in your budget?
That's the building itself.
Oh, wow.
I've fully upgraded it. It has, let's see, we have blackjack tables, a lounge, some cheap rooms, and some nice rooms, as well as the gambling house. So there we go. It gets into profit quite quickly if you can afford to.
Oh, it does. It just takes time, doesn't it? It's like...
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of things with the culture as well. First, they're in deficit for quite a while, unless you placed it badly, and it will remain like that forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually it gains a lot. Yes, this is a high wealth town. This is. I think it's going to be.
It has to be.
It has to be. Why is it? I say it's meant to be a high wealth, and there seems to be a high wealth, but there's not that many. It's saying I've got more medium. Yeah. And I've got equal amounts of low wealth, which is kind of worrisome. Indeed.
Indeed.
Can't you offer any helpful more advice?
No.
God, you're so helpful.
I'm trying to increase my residential for some reason. I had like 4,500 earlier.
Yes.
But now I've only got 3,700, despite the fact that some of my buildings have upgraded, so there should be more people in here.
I can't help you there.
Yeah. There's no abandoned buildings, so I can only assume that perhaps some of these have upgraded to medium wealth, which has reduced the number of people living in them.
I don't know. I didn't think like the wealth of them actually affected the density so much.
I don't know.
Because there's two bars, isn't there? There's the density and the wealth bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that they were both kind of independent. The density just seems to increase over time, regardless of what happens, if you got parks or not. Maybe that's oversimplifying it a bit. I'm sure there's other factors that affect that. But then the wealth was definitely affected by what you place down, like the parks and that. So, yeah. I don't know.
I
don't know either. I'm just talking out of my arse at the moment.
As per usual.
As per usual.
Ooh, I'm now at 3 hats.
Ooh, 3 hats. 3 hats. I'm so glad I know what you're on about. Free hats? Where's he going with this?
I can afford a high school.
Ooh.
But I want to get my population up so I can get the tourism department.
The tourism department.
Yes. Gonna speed things up.
Speed things up.
Got some new houses coming in. I'm gonna check do I have all the bus stops I need?
I don't know.
For the schools. Educational bus stops. I could do one in there. And one in this very rich area. Excellent. The one thing I always have a problem with building cities is that, when you build... If you want to build, like, fancy... roads are curved and that, or another scenario where you place down a police station or one of those services like a hospital, and then your houses they build up because you've got residential in that area, and everything else seems to expand, but there's always that one house that's just, it doesn't want to expand because it doesn't have room. Yes.
And it's like, you could have skyscrapers and everything, but there's always that one janitor's house or something.
Yes.
Always there.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Who lives in that house, Jared?
I don't know. Who lives in a house like this?
Exactly.
Oh, dear. Ooh.
Right.
Fenced Fountain Plaza. I'll add a couple of those, yeah.
My nighttime gets awfully too night. Lee.
Right, okay.
It's just, yeah.
Great.
Right, so the one thing I did learn was that build a bus station is a great thing.
Okay.
So I'm building a bus terminal, actually, to get people in immediately. No, I'm not, because I got no money. Shut up, Luke. Just wait.
Yes.
Wait for the density to increase. Time doesn't seem to be flowing very quickly on my end.
Does it not?
Really slow now.
You try speeding it up?
No, I have tried speeding it up, yes. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious, yes. I have tried doing it that way, yes. No, it seems to be jumping, actually.
All right.
I guess it's because we're both playing at the same time, maybe. It's just the surface or something.
Could be.
It could be. I don't know anymore.
Nor do I.
My God,
right. This park is quite nice.
Oh, I should place one of those down. A town hall. That's what they're called.
Oh, dear. It's one of those.
It's one of those days, I'm afraid.
People are protesting garbage wasn't collected. What? They're still complaining about garbage, and yet I've got like 6 trucks. They don't seem to be collecting, it just seems to be building up. What's going on here?
Have you got enough room in your garbage place? I mean, is it full?
No, it's barely even half full.
Do you have a lot of trucks?
Yeah, I've got 6.
Is that enough? Maybe you need more.
I would have thought so, but maybe I do.
Is traffic too bad that they can't get everywhere?
I don't know, I'm going to add a couple more trucks. And I'm going to add an incinerator.
Indeed.
There we go.
There we go. Right, so some of these shops are unhappy. Let's have a look. No shoppers. Closed door workers. Okay, so workers and more shoppers, basically. It's great. Well, to help the shoppers, I need to understand first what the wealth of the shop is. It's high wealth. No, that's a happy one. It's high wealth as well. All these are high wealth, I think. Yes.
Okay.
So, I need more high wealth residential area. People thingy things to get them in.
You need rich people, Luke.
I need rich people. Just get to it, man. Stop beating around the bush. So, I need to build more parks to get more rich people.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So, let's have a look.
You're welcome. You're welcome to visit my city and view my excellent
I've
park.
got loads of rich people. I just don't know. It's just not. It's not doing well.
I've got this one single low-density road that has the 2 mansions on, and I could upgrade it and get more people in, but I really like just having the mansions there.
Let's build it there. See what happens there. There we go.
Where's the shopping in this town?
There we go. So we need to get more high. This needs to increase here.
What's going on? More houses are upgrading. I might be able to get tourism soon then.
Yeah, you did ask me earlier what was a cheap way to get more tourists, and I think just putting more parks is one way as well. Like I'm not sure if it's more parks or if it's just having high wealth land value, because that seems to be... I've got a few visitors, and that's the only thing I can think of.
I've got a few as well, about 180. But yeah, once I've got tourism unlocked, I'll buy one of those cheaper landmarks and see what happens.
Okay. Right, let's pay my bonds off.
Actually, I also want to start doing trains.
Trains!
Yes, trains. I can have that there, but I'll need to bring the rail over here. Think if can I do a nice little bit of curvy rail maybe coming off the main bit?
I don't know.
Well, maybe.
Rail always costs so much money, I find.
Does it?
Yeah, well, I find it does anyway. Don't you?
To be honest, I this is actually my first time.
Well, like placing it down is like 20 simoleons per track.
Oh yeah, that cost me a lot then, nearly 10 grand for this little bit of track.
So, my God, man.
Trains.
Let's try placing...
It'd be nice if you could actually have some kind of marker, so if you got an existing road and you want to put the train station on it,
yes,
you've got to bring the rail line over to it. But there's no way of knowing how far you need to bring the rail line over for the train station to fit in.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Alright. I'm just going to build a bus station if I can. Again. No, I can't. Wait for it, Luke. I want to get this bus terminal because it helps with the buses going to and fro.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure if other cities need to have it first though, or if it's okay just to have the bus terminal.
Is that the regional one?
The bus a bus station, a bus shuttle thing. But a bus terminal is the region one, yes.
Yeah. I think as long as neighbouring cities have bus stops in them, so I think they had to have a shuttle bus.
Yes.
But as soon as one person has a regional one, then people can get to and from those two cities. I think that's how it works.
Oh yeah, that's excellent. That's good. That's good. Right. So I'm just waiting for. Well, my residential seem very happy, and a lot of my commercial seem happy as well.
Okay, good.
But still not enough.
I
need more, Jared.
It's never enough.
The
world is not enough.
What?
James Bond.
Oh, yeah. I recognise it. I was like, where's that from? My God. I'm having a lot of brain farts today.
Clearly.
I know. Brain farts galore.
Spending so much money just trying to get this train station in the position I want it in.
Exactly, I know. Every time you screw up, you're like, oh my God, don't screw up, Luke.
I know.
Don't screw up.
It's going to have to do. I'll just have some weird road going to it. Let's put that there.
Oh, there's land value. Let's install that.
Curvy road there. That'll do. Connect that back, maybe? No? Nah, it's fine. Whatever.
It's fine.
Whatever.
There we go. So...
bring that down to there. That'll do. It's not pretty, but it'll do.
Who said it should be pretty? Now, I think I've got enough money. Finally, I think I've got enough money. No! I'm so close to it, though.
Well, I have a German high-speed rail station.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, very good.
Indeed.
Very good. Is there any benefits to having the German one, or is it just it's German?
No, it's just the skin, I think. Don't know if it changes the appearance of the train, maybe? That'd be nice. They changed it to like a bullet train or something.
I know. What do German trains look like? That's the question.
I don't know. I always imagine
they look like trains. I imagine.
I always imagine them to use like the those. Are they the maglev trains? The ones that use magnets and.
Oh yes, I know what you're about. Yeah, I thought they were more Japanesey, sort of like. Yeah, obviously their rail network is highly valued.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, upgrade. Yes.